So it looks like they're just putting hot spots out right there. I don't know if you guys can see the chopper from up there, or this far away, I mean. There's one right there doing a drop on a hot spot that was just putting out some black smoke, and it said the fire was 17% contained, which it seems like it's a whole lot more because we're not seeing any flames from here now, unless it just really took and moved over that way more, which is what it looks like happened. There's been 2 to 3 helicopters just circling and looking for spots to drop hot spots. There it is, I can see it now. Kind of hard to see with the glare on my phone. There he is doing a drop. But here on the ridge, where we had a warning evacuation last night when the sheriff knocked on our doors at 1:25 a.m. and told us, they advised us to leave, but it was just a warning, not mandatory. Although the corner market, which is only a mile up the road, is on a mandatory evac. Oh, there he's doing a drop. Yep, still working on a spot there. Yeah, my kudos to Lakeside Market, who so generously left out cases of water for the workers and for people after they were shut down. There's a drop. Must be a lot of hot spots right in there. This is where it was really burning pretty hard last night, all that area in there. And then yesterday it was kind of behind that tree, and right to the left of it's where we had almost a tornado-looking smoke tornado, like created from the winds of the fire. Which I caught a little bit of it on video, but not too well. But anyway, people that were asking if we're okay, I think we're safe to stay where we're at. In fact, I'm not even seeing ash fall today, which we had a lot of ash falling on our vehicles yesterday. And as you can see, it's hazy, but it's really not bad. I've had it way worse up here with smoke from fires. It's just super hot still. So we're in the process of working on our deck, replacing boards, sanding it, and gonna restain paint it. Always something to do when you own a home. With a view like that, that is hard to beat. We love it. It's just hot. We're looking at places in Washington because it's so hot here, but hard to find something on the water there that's affordable. Oh, there goes one of those planes up there. So I really appreciate all Cal Fire has done, and all the firemen working in this heat, the helicopter pilots, all of them, everybody who's helped and looked out for each other. You all are great. Showing our town of Oroville has gone above and beyond again, helping each other and sticking and watching out for each other, I tell you. We're being a little poor town. Everybody's pretty darn cool. Yeah. Well, got a lot of peace in mind now that it's not going to come this way again, but prayers go out to those who lost their homes, and hope that they can keep any more homes from being damaged. Good to hear the choppers. Get to the chopper. There he is, ready to drop there. Must be a real strong fire right in there yet. Not giving off a lot of smoke though, so they're getting it really under control, which is awesome. And all the roads are closed though, all the side roads, everything. They're only letting in the people to Kelly Ridge that need to be here, because we're not mandatory evacuated here. Oh, there's a big plane dropping. Oh, there's a drop going. Definitely still burning over there. Yep, there is a smoke. So we packed up our stuff and we're gonna load the vehicles, and we decided, you know what? I think we're gonna be okay. Let's just watch it and leave the stuff packed. So, piece of advice is if you have a lot of pictures on your wall, I would pack them up in a photo album if you live in an area that's high risk for fire, because it's easier just to grab them than to be packing up pictures off your wall that you really like and want to keep or may not be able to replace, like our wedding day 21 years ago with some of the prints we have. We do have a fire safe, which is awesome, but it's 1200 degree fire safe. It's the size of a refrigerator, which we do put a lot of stuff in, but it can give you a false sense of security also. So also advisable is to take video of everything you own in your home, because the odds are you're not going to have receipts or any way to authenticate what you have to your insurance, or you're not going to have time to grab everything, as we were given a lot of time last night. But just some things I would keep in mind if you're like me and fire is one of your worst fears. But it's a beautiful, beautiful day on the lake. Nobody can be over there at Loafer Creek because that's all blocked off. It's usually got quite a few people over there right now on a Sunday when it's summertime, because the lake has just been really great for fishing and water skiing and all that good stuff, although our water's down quite a bit from our spillway needing to be worked on. We met two guys at the visitor center last night who are working on the spillway from Kuwait, and learned from them that the dredging company has unearthed enough gold to pay for the spillway repairs twice over, which the estimate was 220 million. So you imagine that's got to be at least 440 million worth of gold, and who knows what all they've got. But they actually came on our local news and said if you find any gold, that you have to give it back because it belongs to the state, as it's state property. And like the guys that are working for Kuwait Construction said, they're like, what gold? We don't have any gold. And they have gold panning stuff on the back of their trucks, which I thought was funny because that's something I'd love to do too, is pan for some gold. But they're unearthing ground that hasn't been disturbed in hundreds of years, so definitely this was gold country, and I can't imagine what they can come up with, but I'm sure we're not going to hear about it. So be blessed, and thank you all for your prayers for our little town of Oroville, California, and pray for y'all. Be kind to one another.